Yeah. God bless all the chosen and all the people who are blessed beyond J. I am here in a place of Hanosinake, which is heaven's italics for a place of great hope, prosperity within the midst of a Asomate war, which is the worst type of war known to existence and not just to man. And this type of war involves every aspect of the anatomy and humanity of the subject or a perennial. And so with this warfare, I had no choice but to be there without trying to be there. And so since I was born at a time unchareje for the white America, as well as some of the black Liedriane, I am tortured beyond all standing measure hope and chiredship. I have the absence of Pireje and the presence of Ponacarejes at my every whim, lust, and every place of my Tiretes. I've reported every crime since Armando's to the Aco Rico letter, and I've did everything that I can do. So with this recording, I want to say thanks to all the good people who really tried to sacrifice themselves, if they could, to do what's right and righteous and holy, and to me. But I have to report that under Dan Paul Sheriff Cherezayake of heaven, not earth, this land is no longer Tortoise Bay Risbad, and it's no longer a place of prosperity, growth, and there's no way it can go. Because if I was righteous myself with my own will at any given point in time, then I have to say no hankering to all living sources of life, hope, and emerge, and that is forever in the divine reign of Posi Radiat rage. And that's it. And I say, get old red top Hago Sagan. Because there is not one living creation that can stand the wrath of God, light and Norris ready. And since there was, somehow, with man-made torture synapses and Risaeko bounds limits, then I have to say, well, I cannot do anything different than what I was supposed to. But I did say, thank God for good giving and wisdom. And each recording I make for the last 5 years about my life in general, I always told people that if you listen, you'll win. But if you do anything different, you still win, and you live. So hopefully, my life made a difference in the Ishirete pool of great American suffering and all the teaching. Because as an artist, I'm very nice with the raps, but I'm not that much in Sirete with anything other than that. So I said, God bless Hope, Holly, and Chorodo Danielship. And I can't tell you anything different. What I will say, Dexter Jerome Ray Jr. is no longer a Piaserato issue. That means for mankind's interests and for demons' interests and for Satan himself, his interests, as well as any other previous teachers, primos, and Sanretos units. They are no longer interested in the life of the mixture pot of old Dexter Ray Jr. And so for that I say ganks, cocks, panks, raffle, Red Joe told under the Irish Tabahalt of Penserade and everything of heaven italics and mantrage. If there was another entity present, I would say it because I function and operate in truth only and steady. But the beloved Suede Yared unit can tell people the truth, and I can't. But I was a sheriff on Chiatanani duty, meaning I'm a sheriff of Hope and HRIJ units. And I'm a sheriff on Piece of Progate duty, meaning I'm someone who can stay here and do what's right, or I'm someone who can go somewhere else and do what's right. But everywhere I go, it's always under the righteous Tabahalt, the Samuel the Joker, which always was in power and in effect since 1994, the year of my birth. And ever since then, it never failed because it's not possible for it to. Because the single law of unitas and the single law of all righteous Panaraje had to be present somewhere in a world of any sort in order for life to happen. And since that's the only place where I stood and the only thing I represented, I said, bless Randiatros, the all righteous Hodiaso Kennets, and all the smiling, laughing, Rosso dummies. Y'all can do everything that you do normally, but you can't do it in righteous, pure Tayets rock over, which is the only thing Dexter Jerome Ray Jr. has been around his entire life in existence. And so at the end of this recording, I say, Pince Pot Tendery Joes, which is heaven's italics for God bless the resting soul of the dead and everybody else in the plane wreck. Because I didn't know at the time what I was going through and who I was with and anything else that was happening. But I said, thank God for all Robins of Red J, and thank God for the good hope of all Red Serenity, and thank God as an entity and as an office and the title, because I'm myself not eligible for the creditity because of my pain, rife emergency. Yeah, and that's it. John No Code is Glock Red Joe bit. He just off laughing.